Donald Trump weighed in on this new research that says, statistically, the American dream is dead. That if you just look at the numbers, if you look at the data and you analyze it, it's math. That, hey, the American dream is dead. Very few people can rise up from one socioeconomic class to another class. Well, here's how Donald Trump and Fox News respond to that.
Okay, so you got this professor who's saying that demographically, if you are at a certain strata, Donald Trump, you can never become Donald Trump.
Well, I got to watch Charles, and I thought Charles Payne did an excellent job of really demonstrating and giving numbers and giving facts. The fact is, if you work hard and you study hard and you really get out there and do it, or if you have the right ideas or whatever it is, look, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of brain power, and you have to be incentivized. I mean, the one negative, and that was also brought up by Charles today, is that you have a welfare system that really is, it takes away the incentive. It takes away the incentive from a lot of good people and great people that otherwise would be out there working. So, you know, you have that one problem. But the American dream is alive and well. There are tremendous opportunities. You read about them all the time. You read about them every day.
But,
so I disagree totally with that.
And I've heard you speak about this before. It's a mindset, too. If the American dream is there and you believe it, it's there. And if you don't think it's there, you're not going to try to go get it. The pursuit of happiness, not guaranteed happiness.
Well, look, despite what's happening with the country, despite a lack of leadership and problems all over the place, the American dream is there, and you see it every day. You see things happening every day that really virtually only happen here. It's a great place to be, and we're going to fix it. We're going to make it better. It's going to get better and better, hopefully, but the American dream is alive and well, and let's keep it that way.
So I love that message.
You're living it.
No, he's not living the American dream. He proves the point of the researchers. What the economists said is that, statistically speaking, you and your kids and your kids' kids and your kids' kids' kids, the chances are you're going to end up in the same socioeconomic class. Well, Donald Trump's daddy was worth $400 million. If you give me a $400 million head start, here's what I'd do. Not go bankrupt 5 times. Well, 5+ now, because he's having more and more with the casinos on a daily basis. So that's what Donald Trump did. His daddy gave him a $400 million head start, and he still went bankrupt 5 times or more. Okay, I'm a better businessman than Donald Trump, at least by that measure. But see, that's the trick that he did. He would load up these companies he would buy out these companies, load them up with debt, and then file for bankruptcy and pocket a bunch of the money. And a lot of people have made the point over the years that it's not that he's a good businessman, is that he's totally shameless, and he doesn't care who he hurts. So he has no problem loading these companies up with debt and then firing everybody and screwing over the company, getting rid of it when it comes time, and pocketing the money and walking away. It's very similar to what Mitt Romney did when he was with Bain Capital, and it's very similar to what these predatory investment banks do. So it's not, again, you're proving the point of the economists and the researchers who say that the American dream is dead. Because their point was, statistically, if you look at the data, it's just math that the overwhelming majority of people don't make their way up through the ranks. And that's true. And then notice he said in the middle, this part probably pissed me off more than any other part. He said, well, the only negative is the welfare system. Because what? If people are starving more often, that's closer to the American dream? No, if anything, what the data shows is that we should have a better welfare system or social safety net system. Because if you have a good social safety net, you're giving everybody an equal opportunity, and you're giving them a better chance to actually get into a higher socioeconomic class. It's amazing to me that these guys don't, do you not realize how stupid you sound when you say shit like that? Like, the only bad thing about America is the welfare system's the worst. Yes, whenever you ask anybody on the street, hey, what part of America do you not like? Here's what they say. Social Security. God damn it, I just wish my grandma didn't get an extra $400 a month so she can eat. It's Fox News for you, man. And then Kilmeade goes, well, if you think the American dream is there, it's there. It's magic. It's like Tinkerbell. fucking clowns. That's your argument? Right? As if you want it to be there, it's there. Is that how it works, too, with food? Go talk to a poor kid in the ghetto. Say, oh, are you hungry? Oh, why don't you sit there, close your eyes, and just hope that you have a steak on your plate? It might work. If you think it's there, it's there. No, the statistics show if you're a poor kid in Harlem, if you're from some area that's downtrodden, that's economically weak, if you don't come from a background that has some material well-being, you're not going to fare too well in the future. That's what the statistics show. But the response from Fox News is, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. That's there you go. There's the right-wing economic plan for you in a nutshell. Just that's what everybody needs to close their eyes, tap their heels 3 times. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Or we could be more rational about this, and we can set up a system that gives people equal opportunity, gives people education, gives people health care, and gives people at least a shot at what we used to call the American dream.